Oh dear. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new, not mine car. No, this isn't mine. This is Chloe's boyfriend's. It's his first car. It's a 2010 Nissan Qashqai. I hope I said that right, Qashqai. It's a 1.6 petrol manual, and it's, you know, it's only done 70, 75, 76, 77,000 miles or something like that. So it's not bad. 14-year-old car. Does have some battle scars and bits and bobs around it, as you will see this sort of car, you know. But Harry wants to get into doing a bit of his own maintenance, which is brilliant. So we may see him in some future videos. We may not. He's a bit shy. We're camera shy anyway. We shall see. We shall see. But I did say before he picked it up, because they've left it here with us for a little bit, that I'd sort out that backlight, because I didn't really like it. And I thought, that's not ideal, that. I'm trying not to wobble you round, but yeah. You can see the water level in there. And these are LEDs. This is the facelift. So this has got LEDs. The brake lights work. Most of the tail lights work. There's a little row at the bottom that doesn't. But, you know, they worked enough to pass an MOT, because it has just passed an MOT. So we're going to whip this light off and try and dry it out for him and see where the leak's coming from. And then hopefully he'll come back and we'll do some stuff. All right, let's have a look. I've never worked on a Nissan before, so first time for everything. So we got, looks like we've got 2 bolts here. And then I think it'll come forward. So let's undo those 2. Anyway, I can do that. Let's do that, because I got the machine. Oh, on the floor. And then I'll stick you on a tripod, because I'm going to have to pull it forward. Oh, look at the water running out of it. Yeah, I'll stick it on a tripod. I need 2 hands. So sorry for the funny lighting. But yeah, my other torch, the battery went. So that should come out this way. Don't want to damage anything. Oh, that's ripping tight. There she blows. And then behind there, you can see there's a plug of some sort, which I can't see. Yeah, just press it. Famous last words. I need a screwdriver and a torch to see what I'm doing. Anyway, there's a plug there. I cannot see how it comes off. There. Ah, you've got to pull that bit out. Anyway, that was easy. That was easy. So we're at the sink and we have our light. So you can see the water sloshing around in there. So I want to see where it's coming out. It's probably, normally it fails on the seal on most cars. Oh, where's that? Oh no. Well, it's coming from there. So it's not coming from the joint between the lens and the back. It's coming from in here. See it dripping? There. So that's the back of the light fitting. Pop that out, see if it'll come out. There's no reason why it shouldn't come out. Oh, there is a plug. I can't do it one-handed. Well, that's come off anyway. So it's coming out through here. So, ooh, bulb looks a funny colour. Is that supposed to be orange? Yes, it is. Alright, let's get it on the bench and get it apart properly. So we've got it on the bench, and that plug, hopefully, should just come off of there, shouldn't it? Yes. So where was it coming through? It looked like it was coming through these things. It's a bit silly if it is. And there's our little LED pack. I'll see if I can get that out. That seal looks pretty good. Yeah, so I need a little Torx to get that out. Hang on, I'll get a tool. So that little screw in there is a T15, so we'll whip that out. Oh, and there's a very wet LED set. Very wet. Right, so I think, yeah, it's all coming out of there. Let's empty this out, and I'm going to have to leave this for a while to dry out because obviously it's sopping wet inside, and then we'll get back to something. So this is all dried up nicely now, and we dried out the LED portion, and it seems to be working okay. There's just one that's not working on the inside, but for the price of it, I'm happy with that. Yeah, and I do have a theory about where this water came from. Hang on, I'll unplug that and I'll show you what I mean. So my theory is water got into this through those two holes there. If I hold up to the light, you'll see there's a hole there and a hole there, and they are capped on the back side, and these caps come off, which is fine, but when they're pushed down all the way, can you see that I don't know if you can see it, sorry, I'm touching you with it. Well, anyway, those slots go further down than the caps do, so water could get in there, although quite unlikely because of how it sits. But before we bought this, I think someone was trying to pressure wash this area and maybe pressure wash some of this muck out, because you can see it a little bit. Let's go to the other light. You can see it in behind there. Yeah, so I'm wondering if they washed in there, pressure washed, and then maybe they got all the way through into here just by splashing around. That's a theory, I do not know, but I did not see any water dripping out the edge of this, out of the join, which I've had before. You know, the join between the coloured, or the glass, it's not glass, but the clear part and the black part at the back. So if you do have that, you can seal this up. What I would do is put tape, masking tape either side, just leave a gap, and then put some clear silicone along it. Make sure it's nice and clear, or clean inside. But yeah, so ultimately we were lucky with this because that was underwater. We've cleaned it off with some electrical contact cleaner and let it dry out. 3 of the 4 bottom ones work. It works on the brake as well, I've checked. But I think to sort of future-proof this from happening again, water could get in, couldn't it? So what I'm thinking I might do is I might drill just a tiny little hole. Sorry, it's quite hard to hold and show you. Can you see that? Try a tiny little hole just in there, because obviously this is vented through these caps and holes. Drill a tiny little hole so if any water ever does get in there, it can get back out again. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm only going to drill a tiny little hole. I'm going to drill it actually in the lens part, or the light part, because if you look at how it goes, it's not going to stay there, is it? I'm sorry. When you look at how it fits like that, that part is lower than where you could drill it in there. So I'm just going to drill a little hole. all that for, I'm going to drill a little hole. Anyway, I'm going to drill a little hole. And I'm going to clean up that area behind there so you don't have to shove the hose down and put loads of water behind it. Whether I'm right or not, I do not know. Time will tell. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. There's a little hole just down there. So we're just going to put all this back together, and then I'm going to clean this area up so we don't have to shoot water down there again. Sorry, washing it out with light, and then pop it back in. That's had a bit of a wipe down, so we just got to plug it back in and then line up the little lugs and the little holes there. Clip that in, and 2 little 10 mils. These don't need to be very tight. Done. Side lights. Brake lights. Don't go flashing. How's that look? There we go. That doesn't look too bad. You can see one out. But for the price of it, that'll be fine. Plus it's got the high level as well. So anyway, that's it. First little job on the Qashqai. Easy job to do at home. I think that water getting in through those little caps was the issue. So drilling a little hole, if anything ever gets in again. I could have sealed them up, but they're there for a reason. Nissan spent probably millions of pounds developing this. So they're probably there for a reason. I think I'll do the other side the same, so the same issue doesn't happen. But yeah, there we go. So thank you for coming on our first little journey with the Qashqai. It's not a bad little car, actually. So yes, there's a few other jobs to do, and like I said, hopefully, like I said earlier, hopefully we'll get some help, because again, I can't kneel. So there's a few little jobs, and I'm waffling on, so that'll do for now. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Look us up on Instagram, Larcs_workshop. It's actually that way. But there we go. And I hope to see you next time on another video on something. Cheers then. A Nissan Qashqai. Got it. Oh, sorry, I'll go back to what I was talking about before. What was I talking about before? Talking absolute rubbish. Sorry about the camera. I'm a bit close and I'm twisted, and I'm going to have to try and cut this bit out somehow. Okay.